workshop, and it's going to be led by Emily Warren, who is over here, and Cynthia Hartwig on this side. And I just wanted to tell you a little bit about them. Emily is a Groundwire board member, for which we love her. Her writing experience includes essays, poems, and reviews in more traditional media, such as the Seattle Times, Book Forum, Critical Mass, KUOW, the Writer's Almanac, Parabola, and Seattle Weekly. She also writes for the new media world as well, in both business and nonprofit. She's been editor-in-chief of Microsoft.com and of PoetryFoundation.org, and she is now working to reinvent Office.com blogs. She's recently taught creative writing as an associate professor at Lynchburg College, and is currently offering courses at the Richard Hugo House and Mountain Lamp Retreat Center. Cynthia started as an advertising and marketing communications agency. She started her own advertising and marketing communications agency, Sharp Hartwig, in 1979. Her approach to online and offline communications has garnered some of the highest honors in the industry, including Clio's, Echoes, and Obies. During the past 30 years, she has taught at the University of Washington School of Communications, Western Washington University, and Seattle School of Visual Concepts. Ford Coppola published her first story in Zoetrope. Did I pronounce that right? Yeah. All Story. Her stories have also been recognized by Writer's Digest, Humboldt State University, and Manhattan College of New York, among others. I'm going to let Cynthia talk a little bit about Two Pens, and then we'll get started with the workshop.
Thank you. Thank you for having us here. I'm just commending Groundwire for pulling together all this group of people to share information. I just think it's such a wonderful, exposure for everybody to meet people within their community. One of the things that we'll be talking about today is how you build networks and communities. We focus on teaching the writing of content, but when we talk about content and building communities, we always start with the offline traditional network that is networking that is essentially being done here. So it's great to see, this is where it all starts, and then you start building from here into the online world. So I just really love seeing that. I'm Cynthia Hartwig. Emily and I started Two Pens this year. My background is in advertising. We know each other because we're very passionate writers, and I'm about a nanosecond from finishing my novel. But in about 3 weeks, I'll be done, be ready to sell the effort of 12 years. But Two Pens teaches business writing. Both of us come from the business world, but we love writing, and we think that there is a way to take fictional and poetic techniques into the world of writing. So one of the things you're going to be doing today is you're going to be writing a fair amount. We think people learn better when they actually put pen to paper. So that's kind of a little bit about Two Pens. We teach a wide variety of business, nonprofit, and corporate small business people, and we've been doing it, I guess, for about a year. So, you want to add anything about us?
This fall,
Go ahead.
This fall we have
salesman.
we're really developed all our courses this fall for nonprofits. So we have a longer version of this, social media content and SEO for nonprofits. We have a course called Superstar Bloggers, in which we're going to be featuring 3 great bloggers from nonprofits in Seattle, a grant writing course, and we have some other courses. So just wanted you to know that at twopens.com, that's TWOPENS, not numerical 2, you can find our class schedule for the fall.
Okay.
Sign up for the blog.
Oh, certainly. Sign up for our blog. We want to be liked. We want to be followed.
We get
Only
those
if you
free
like
bloggers from the nonprofits.
Oh, that's a class, right?
Okay.
And we're going to feature 3 of them. Yep.
Our first writing assignment. We want you to introduce yourself in 140 characters. Twitter, land of concision. I want each of you, you can either introduce your organization, or if you want to, you can introduce yourself. But I want you to do it in about, we're gonna assume people are gonna retweet this, in about 120 characters. You always wanna give, in Twitter land, you wanna give people, another 20 characters so they can add their little spin on whatever it is that they're retweeting. So the assignment is in about 120 characters, and that does include spaces. I want you to introduce yourself. In some ways, you're introducing yourself to yourself, and then you're going to introduce yourself in speaking to your neighbor. So let's take 2 minutes and introduce yourself in 120 characters. Who are you? What is your persona or brand?